Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Tennessee Association of Collegiate Registrars and Admission Officers Virtual College Fair. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Just a few housekeeping announcements before we get started. You can use the Q&A button on your screen to type your questions to our presenters at any time. Your camera and microphone are off, so the panelists will not be able to see or hear you. This is just one of many different sessions that are happening too, so please be sure to sign up for more. And lastly, this presentation is being recorded, and that recording will be available within a few days at strivescan.com/Tennessee. All right, I'd now like to go ahead and turn it over to our presenters, starting first with Bethel University.
Hey there, my name is Stephen White. I'm a Bethel University recruiter. I handle a lot of local areas as well as Kentucky. We have two other recruiters that handle the East Tennessee, the Middle Tennessee, and every state of the United States. So no matter where you are, we can find a home here. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen just so we can see a little bit. And rather than using a PowerPoint, we're gonna be basing everything off of our website, just so you know how to find the information that you need as a student. So if you're interested in a small, private Christian university, then Bethel University might be the place for you. You're looking at about 1,200 students on campus. So it's not a large amount, but it's large enough that you're not going to see the same person every 5 minutes of the day. Now you're going to be a name, not a number. And not only that, you're going to have more than 30 degrees and programs to choose from. When you first visit our website at bethelu.edu, and if you forget that, just let us know, or even just Google Bethel University, McKenzie, Tennessee. With that being said, you're going to see our main homepage where you can find all the latest COVID-19 information, and you'll see that we actually have no active cases on campus right now, nor have we had one for the past 3 weeks. Now, with that, while you're on here, if you're interested in visiting the campus or seeing maybe what we have to offer, if you click the admissions tab, you're going to see that you can schedule a virtual visit or an in-person, and I'm going to show you how, just so that you have that access. You'll also notice on every page, you have the apply button on the top right-hand side, and in the middle of every page to make sure it's accessible to you. We are actually waiving our application fee for the next 2 weeks. So if you're interested in applying, please take advantage of that. It's going to save you $30 and it's going to get your information to myself or possibly a coach. With that being said, if you scroll down, you'll see the application process. You want to see the requirements and what you need to do to become a student. But you'll also see the visit tab where you can schedule that tour that I was talking about. Or you can visit our housing videos and see everything from the comfort of your home, or just schedule a full-on tour to speak with me over a Zoom conference, and we'll walk you through campus that way. So this is a wonderful way to know the school and get to know myself or the process that you need to go through. Now, along with admissions, you're going to see another very important tab up top, and that's the academics tab. So this may be the most important to you if you care about, the degree you're getting, what you're going to be learning. A big example of this is, let's say you're interested in forensic science. Does Bethel offer forensic science? And maybe you can't contact me during my work hours. If you click degrees and programs, not only can you scroll down and see every degree we offer, and I'm not going to name all of them because we only have 6 minutes, but you can see everything we offer, if it's a bachelor's, a master's, if it's online, but also with forensic science, we can go up here and just type in forensic and hit enter. Now it's going to pull up 2 different degrees that you could look at. One of them right here, criminal justice. Well, am I going to learn forensics? Is this something that I might be interested in? When you click on the degree itself, and this goes for all degrees, you're going to be able to request more information and we'll reach out to you. Or you can scroll down to see the entire curriculum, the classes you'll take, the hours you've got to spend in those classes. And also, we spoke about forensic science earlier, and you might be wondering, well, where is that class? How much am I going to learn? When you click on the main area and you're scrolling through, you're going to notice that you will be taking some classes in the review of forensic science. So if that's a career field you want to get into, this is going to be built into your resume and your degree to go towards that career or possibly a master's in the future. So it's definitely something to keep in mind. Now with that, if you're interested in any of our classes that may be an associate's degree. Now we offer associate's degrees, and the main students that take part in these are the Tennessee Promise students. We do offer Tennessee Promise here at Bethel, tuition free for the first 2 years. And with that, we have the associate's degree in general studies. We also just started a pre-nursing associate's degree for those nurses out there. If you want to go into any medical field, We have some bio pre-meds that'll come in on pre-nursing, do their first 2 years, and then finish out the next 2 years in bio pre-med. We also have some students that come in and get their pre-nursing and go to another school. It doesn't commit you to Bethel for the entire 4 years, just for the 2 years for you to get that associate's degree. Get the degree, go somewhere else if you need to, or take a break. But you're gonna get those first 2 years tuition free with Tennessee Promise. Be sure to talk to your high school counselor if you're interested in Tennessee Promise and the information you'll need. Now, if you're interested in more information about Bethel and their history, use the About tab. If you're interested in finding out more information, and not only just a specific degree, but just what Bethel could offer you specifically, I want you to go over to the I Am tab, select who you are, a student, a parent, even an alumni, and we can send that information to you. And last but not least, if this convinced you to apply, make sure you hit that apply button. For the next month, it's going to be completely free. That's $30 you're going to save. If you change your mind in the future and let me know, I cancel the application. But with that, you get your information up front with me, my director, our coaches. We see what we can offer you. We get you on campus. We meet your parents. We have a great time. Worst comes to worst, here at Bethel, we fully support you going where you need to go, where you feel like you're supposed to be, not where we feel like you should be. We want you to be comfortable. We want you to become you, and we're going to help you become you here at Bethel. If you have any questions, just let me know. All of my contact information is on this website with our staff directory, and we'd love to help you out and see you here today. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much to Bethel University. Next up, we have the University of Tennessee at Martin.
Hello, hello. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Damani Taylor, and I'm an admissions counselor for UT Martin. I recruit basically in the areas of Jackson, Tennessee, and Shelby County. So if you live in those areas, there's a good chance you've probably received a phone call or email from me. But we're just going to give you a brief overview of UT Martin and its programs. UT Martin is a proud part of the UT system. And what that means is whether you go to UT Martin, UT Knoxville, or UT Chattanooga, you're going to have the same exact degree. It's going to say University of Tennessee. UT Martin is one of the smaller schools within the UT systems, and we're proud of that. It's going to be very relative to some of your high school class settings. So the max, I believe, last year was 23 students per class. And here are some quick facts for UT Martin. We do have the #1 nursing program in the state according to registerednursing.org. So if you're a nursing major, that's good news. We're also rated #1 amongst public universities for student satisfaction. Now, this was a survey that students filled out post-graduation. They felt like UT Martin prepared them for their next walk of life, whether that was further schooling or immediately going into the workforce. We have Division I athletics, and that's everything from men's and women's basketball to football. We even have a co-ed rifle team here on campus. We also have over 150 plus student clubs and organizations. Now that is everything from your fraternities to your sororities and some of your book clubs. So all that will fall under these student clubs and organizations. So there's a lot of things to get into here at UT Martin. These are our 5 academic colleges, and within these colleges, we have over 100 plus opportunities to major in degree programs, minor, and opportunities to earn licenses or certificates. All right, admission requirements. To gain admission to UT Martin, we require that you have a 19 on the ACT paired with a 3.0 GPA, or you can have a 21 on the ACT paired with a 2.7. Either one of these will get you in. We do super score the ACT, and those super scored ACT scores will also be eligible for scholarships. We are also offering test flexible admission for fall 2021. Basically, all that means is all you need to be granted admission to UT Martin is a 3.0 GPA. Now, you will need ACT scores for scholarship opportunities, but just for general admission, all you need is a 3.0 GPA. All right, scholarships. These are our merit-based scholarships. These are scholarships that are awarded to freshmen just solely based on their high school GPA and ACT score. Your application for UT Martin serves as your application for these scholarships. Once you apply, there's nothing further you have to do to obtain these scholarships. Housing. We have just about every housing option that you can think of. We have the traditional style dorm where you have a roommate and you will share a bathroom with another side. We have a community style suite dorm that allows you to live with 6 to 8 other students and share a community style bathroom. And we also have freshman priority apartment style dorms. So there's 7 different options that you can look at on our website along with the videos. The housing deposit is $50 and is refundable up until June 1st. And we are doing tours Monday through Friday in person at 9:30 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. You can sign up for tours at utm.edu/tour. And this is our contact information, mine and the Office of Admissions as well. What you'll see at the bottom is the utm.edu/corona link. And that should include all of the restrictions that are placed on campus and how many cases that we have on campus. So any coronavirus, COVID-19 related updates, you can find at utm.edu/corona. And also, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me or the Office of Admissions. Thank you all.
All right. Thank you so much to the University of Tennessee at Martin. Next up, we have Dyersburg State Community College.
Hey everyone, my name is Tracy Keith. I'm the Assistant Director of Recruitment at Dyersburg State, and I'm happy to be here this evening. Give me just one moment and I'll get my presentation queued up. All right. So Dyersburg State Community College, we are located in Northwest Tennessee, and we are a 2-year community college. We have 3 locations. We have a campus in Dyersburg, Tennessee, our Jimmy Nathie Center at Tipton County, which is in Covington, and then a Gibson County Center that's located in Trenton, right next to Peabody High School. As a community college, we offer associate degrees, applied science degrees, and certificates. So for those of you who are interested in starting your journey at Dyersburg State and then transferring to a 4-year institution, you would pursue an Associate of Science degree or an Associate of Arts degree. And those are also referred to as our Tennessee Transfer Pathway degrees because they allow you to seamlessly transfer to any other Tennessee institution and be a junior there. Now, some of you might be interested in just getting into your career field, but you understand that getting your education is important, but maybe you don't want to go to a 4-year school. So you would come to us and pursue an Associate of Applied Science degree. Applied Science degrees teach you applied skills, so you'll be successful in your job, or you might also pursue one of our certificates. We offer degrees and certificates in a variety of focus areas, and these just list some of them. Some of the focus areas include business, and that includes our ag degrees. We offer ag business and ag plant and soil science degrees, communications, education, whether you want to start with the young children and work in early childhood education or go all the way up to high school age students in secondary ed. Then we have our general studies degrees. Some students, you don't know what you want to do yet, and that's okay. General studies allows you to get all of the freshman and sophomore classes you need to be successful and transfer to a 4-year institution. And then we have lots of options in health science. Lots of people know about our nursing program or EMT, paramedic. We have other options in health science as well. Maybe you want to go into therapy, whether that's occupational or physical therapy. You want to become a dental hygienist, a doctor, maybe a surgeon. We have something for you as well. Then the social and behavioral sciences, everything from criminal justice to sociology. And then STEM. Some students, they have this misconception like, I want to be an engineer, but I can't start at Dyersburg State. That's absolutely wrong. You can come and pursue one of our chemistry degrees or biology or mathematics that'll prepare you to go to an institution that has a great engineering program. Then the biggest question I get, why? Why should I go to Dyersburg State? Well, the first reason is you're going to save on tuition with Tennessee Promise. With Tennessee Promise, you can attend Dyersburg State for 5 semesters tuition free. That sounds like a great deal to me. And you can start earning faster at Dyersburg State. On average, 99% of our students get a job after graduation. And I hate to tell you, but in some ways, money does make the world go round. So we have to look at that bigger picture and think about the career you're going to have after you earn your education. And then last but not least, and I think this is one of the most important reasons that you should come to Dyersburg State, we want you to come and join our Eagle family. If you didn't know, Eagle is our mascot and red and navy blue are our college colors. But join our family. We're a small community college, a small class size, so you can get a lot of one-on-one time with our instructors. We have a student-centered atmosphere, regardless of which institution you attend, which of our locations. And we want you to get involved. We have athletics, men's and women's basketball, baseball, softball, co-ed cheerleading, and women's soccer. Student organizations range from student government to drama club to psychology club and honor society. And don't forget study abroad. It's something I was able to take advantage of as a student. I spent 3 weeks in India and I studied philosophy. It was life-changing. And we offer financial aid to help cover those costs. So what's your first step to becoming an Eagle? You have to complete our online application. There is no application fee at any time, so it's free. Apply today. Apply early to stay ahead. And once we receive your application and it's processed, you'll begin receiving communications from our enrollment services team about your next steps. Here's my contact information. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I can help you schedule a tour on campus. I can help you sign up for new student orientation or just answer any general questions you might have about the college. At Dyersburg State, we want you to come. We want you to find your place. And always remember, go Eagles.
All right. Thank you so much to Dyersburg State Community College. Next up, we have the University of Memphis.
Hey, everyone. Just going to share my screen real quick. All right. So thank you, everyone, for attending. And hopefully you've had a lot of information so far. But this is for the University of Memphis. So naturally, I can't talk about the University of Memphis without bringing up the city of Memphis. So you're within a metro population with about 1.2 million people. See our beautiful skyline down there located along the Mississippi River. There's a lot of opportunities here. If you're interested in the business side, there's 3 Fortune 500 companies that are headquartered here, FedEx, AutoZone, and International Paper. We also have St. Jude and also Le Bonheur, which does amazing things in the medical field. And naturally, it's a city. I love sports. I love watching the Grizzlies downtown, to seeing different types of concerts, events, festivals throughout the duration of the year. So at the end of the day, it's a city. And one of the things that is awesome about being a Tiger is that you have the city of Memphis right in the backyard. So certainly encourage, if you've never been to Memphis, I highly encourage coming on down and experiencing the city for itself. Now, without further ado, going to talk about the University of Memphis with some fast facts. About 22,000 plus students are here at the University of Memphis, but keep in mind that this is everyone. This is the graduate school. This is our nursing campus. But all in all, as far as undergraduates at main campus, it's about 18,000 students, 59% female, 41% male. Student to faculty ratio is at 15 to 1. And we're diverse in a multitude of ways, where it's where we're from with 16% of out-of-state students, or even outside of the United States with 79 countries represented, or whether it's racial status, socioeconomic status, religious status. 52% of our campus population consider themselves underrepresented in one of those categories. And then 34% are first-generation college students. And we're also known as a multi-campus institution. So we have our own set nursing campus, just a few blocks south of main campus, and our Lambeth campus, which is located in Jackson, Tennessee. So multiple campuses here at the University of Memphis. So we have over 250 areas of study. This is including all these different ones that you see on the screen, but naturally we could go over all 250, but that would take a while. But these are just some of the programs in which we are known for. Talked about the business side, the healthcare industry. Engineering is certainly big here at the University of Memphis. Launched a commercial aviation one. Music is also big here, but this is just the tip of the iceberg in terms of what you can study here at the University of Memphis. So I was a student at the university, and I was involved with a lot of different organizations. With over 355, you certainly can get involved. This is Greek life. This is different types of religious groups, multicultural organizations, and getting involved with the community and even outside of the city of Memphis with alternative spring breaks. I can have an entire presentation on Tiger athletics if you want me to, but I will just go ahead and mention that football is in a golden age, have plenty of NFL draft picks the past few years. Basketball just won the NIT just a few weeks ago. So it's been kind of an awesome age for being a Tiger, and all students can go to any type of sport completely free of charge. We are also consistently ranked top 10 in internship placement. This is per US World News and Report. We also have a very large honors college. If you want to get involved with intramurals and club sports and compete with other University of Memphis students, that gets very competitive for a t-shirt, and also studying abroad. So these are just some of the things in which our students get involved with. All right, so this is a breakdown of what a typical student in the state of Tennessee for. This is a semester. You can visit that on our website, our tuition calculator, because everyone's situation is different. You don't have to live on campus nor have a meal plan, but it's highly encouraged. So everyone's story is different. So we will encourage you to utilize this, but keep in mind that this is all before scholarships. So we have some merit-based scholarships. You don't have to apply for those. It's just dependent on your GPA and your ACT. And merit-based scholarships are stackable with the Hope Scholarship in the state of Tennessee. So keep that in mind. And we also have departmental scholarships that you can apply for. The Emerging Leaders is a popular one. And the Social Change Scholarship, the only requirement is that 2.5 GPA. So this is just a quick little breakdown of our scholarships. We have over 700 plus scholarship opportunities. So of course that would be a very massive slide. So this is just the tip of the iceberg right here. Now a little bit about our admissions process. So we do what's called a holistic review. So we review your high school transcript, ACT, SAT scores, and if you've taken dual enrollment, AP credit, certainly send that our way as well. We don't have an established minimum GPA or ACT, but we want to offer these averages, what the past class had, which is an average GPA of a 3.52, and the average ACT was a 23. So I like to say if you have one out of the two of those, that's a good start. But if you have both of those, that's an excellent start. And last but not least, we're very active on social media, particularly Instagram for Tiger Tuesdays, but we are also on Facebook and Twitter at Membound. And that is my email down below and my Google Voice number. If you want to connect with me, I'm pretty quick with email. So certainly want to thank you guys for being here, and go Tigers.
All right. Thank you so much to the University of Memphis. Next up, we have Christian Brothers University.
Hi, everyone. My name is Fatima Escobar. I am an admissions counselor here at Christian Brothers University. I am a CBU alum of the class of 2017. I might be a little biased for our School of Science. A little bit about CBU. We are also located in Memphis, Tennessee. Our total enrollment is about 1,800 students. Our largest class size is 36. We offer 41 majors. We're on the smaller side, but we're very proud of our diversity that we have here for our students. So our students are from 29 different countries. 43% have identified as belonging to a minority group. And 29% of our students are Catholic. So even if we are a Catholic institution, we welcome everyone from all different faiths. So here are some of the majors and programs that we offer through our 4 different schools. Our School of Arts encompasses a lot of our psychology, our pre-law. We have, for example, art therapy as a concentration. We're the only art therapy program in West Tennessee. Our business school also offers accounting and as well as business administration. Our accounting students are able to take the CPA or the Certified Public Accountant exam by senior year. And our business administration students take our business core classes so that they're able to go into, let's say, a marketing department at International Paper, but as well as take more of entrepreneurship and open up their own business. So our engineering is what we're really known for our STEM. We offer the 4 main areas of engineering: chemical, civil, mechanical, and electrical. We also offer engineering management for students who are interested in more of the business side. We also have a packaging lab, and you can build up your licensing through your years here at CBU. Our engineering department is ABET accredited, so that means that we meet the national professional rigorous for an engineering program. So for example, our civil engineers between junior and senior year take the licensing FE or Fundamentals of Engineering exam, so they're able to sign off on plans with that licensing. We're one of the only programs here in the region that offer the 4 main areas of engineering. And as well as science. Again, I might be a little bit biased when it comes to that. We're the biggest academic school just because it encompasses a lot of our pre-health professionals. So if you're interested in going into medical school, veterinary, optometry, you'll be housed here in the School of Science. We also offer more of a natural science, such as ecology, as well as a joint cybersecurity and digital forensics, and as well as a nursing. We have our own nursing program, so you can have a bachelor's of science in nursing. We offer over 60 clubs and organizations that range from honor society to professional to social. So things like, biology honor society, beta, 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 or things like Theta Tau, which is our professional Greek engineering fraternity. We also offer clubs more for hobbies or interest groups such as NAACP, Best Buddies. We have 3 IFC fraternities, 2 Panhellenic sororities, and we have 7 of the 9 Divine 9 or historically Black fraternities and sororities. We are a Division II school. You can have be a student athlete and have all the sports here listed. If you're interested in becoming a student athlete, there are scholarships available. They're awarded through our athletics department. So our admission, we have a free application. We are part of the Common App, and you can find it also at cbu.edu/apply. We are test optional, but we do like to see your test scores and your transcripts, and as well as merit-based scholarships. So with your application to CBU, you will be also applying for your merit-based scholarship offer. So over 90% of our financial need is met, and 100% of students who apply to CBU receive a merit-based scholarship. Our scholarships go from $9,000 to $18,000 a year, and it also asks us about stackable scholarships. So it's actually a visit grant. So if you attend one of our events, we'll add a $1,000 visit grant to your financial aid offer. So contact us here at CBU. Here is the admissions email and as well as our phone. Feel free to give us a call. Again, we're located in Memphis, and we're happy to see you.
Okay, thank you so much to Christian Brothers University. Next up, we have the University of North Alabama.
Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. My name is Hadley Skolnick, and I will be presenting on behalf of the University of North Alabama. We are located in Florence, Alabama. And if you don't mind, I'll just share my screen here. And we are the oldest four-year institution in the state of Alabama. We have about 8,600 students total, 7,500 of which are undergraduate students, and the remainder of which are online or graduate students. We are probably most known for education and nursing. However, we have some very unique majors as well, like entertainment industry, culinary arts, and interior design and architectural emphasis. So if you don't mind today, I'm just going to show you a little bit on our website and kind of run through some different facts about UNA, as well as answer any questions that you may have. So follow along with me here. So this is our web front. This is our webpage, una.edu, where you will find the majority of information on the University of North Alabama. Today, I'm going to focus specifically on applying and then also connecting to our various departments. Our financial aid packages are really awesome, in my opinion, of course. As like she said, we all might be a little bit biased here. We do offer scholarships based off your ACT and GPA. However, this year we have waived the ACT requirement for scholarships. So we are also offering opportunity scholarships in addition to our traditional Vanguard academic packages. We also have a leadership scholarship that students can apply for via a resume. So we do score and consider students who are heavily involved if you're looking for a school that is not just focused on academic scholarships overall, but also involvement. Going back to our main scholarship page here, our deadline is not until April the 15th this semester. So if you are a current senior and you're looking to apply to the University of North Alabama, you will still qualify for scholarships, and our application fee is also waived at the moment. In addition to the excellent scholarships, we also have some lead partnership scholarships, which focus primarily on our local area and education. We have computing excellence scholarships, which are very popular right now, and I highly encourage any students interested in STEM or computer science focus to consider applying to UNA, or come and visit, and we'll be happy to introduce you to that department as they're offering that this year. We also, of course, have an honors college. Honors college is a great option for any student who wants to be a little bit more academically involved and also receive some financial compensation for that involvement. It's no fee to apply, and that is a really great resource for students who are looking to get some extra scholarship money. Going back up to the top here under this apply button, where the majority of our information lives, you'll see our virtual tour, which we accessed just a moment ago. That virtual tour features a lot of information, such as, of course, how to apply, but also campus life, various videos and experiences from our students that you may find helpful. We also have an interactive map. So if you wanted to view our residence halls, for instance, we have 360-degree photos available, so it feels like you're in the room. So we try to make that virtual tour as personal as our actual tour on campus. Also, costs and expenses. This contains a lot of specific cost details, estimated tuition and fees. Our calculator is pretty helpful as well. So if you ever wanted to check this out and do kind of a cost comparison with our financial aid, that is available to you also. Also, if you'll hover over the New Students button, that's going to take you to our requirements page. It includes some information about our ACT requirement, which we did waive for admission this year as well. However, that is typically at a 16 or 17 for conditional admission and an 18 for unconditional admission. We also begin our scholarships at a 20 on the ACT and a 3.0 traditionally. However, this year, as I mentioned before, we have waived that ACT requirement. If you'll go over here and see on the left, now that we're on our general admissions page, the Come Visit UNA page is especially helpful in kind of telling you a little bit more about the campus tours that we offer. We offer individual campus tours, which are personalized to our students based on your major, based on what you're interested in. We want to know as much about you before we come so we can set that tour up for you specifically. We offer those Monday through Friday during the school year, every hour on the hour, and you can book those online via a MyUNA account, which I'll expand on in just a moment. You can book any of your events through a MyUNA account. We also offer preview days, transfer tour days, which are a little bit smaller if you're a student who's looking to transfer. Those are a great opportunity to come on campus and visit with us. We also do an admitted student day. So this sets you up for success even before orientation. You can speak to our different academic departments as well as financial aid and secure your financial aid packages also. And again, we host virtual appointments. So in addition to that virtual tour, we're happy to host you on a virtual appointment via Zoom. Those are very accessible and easy to apply for also. One more moment here. In order to apply, if you'll just go to this drop down, apply now, it's going to take you to this page and you can set up your undergraduate application. It does take you to a different site, apply.una.edu, and that is the best way to access us online. You can start your application, register for an event, any of those things. And let's see, I'm going to go back here. One more thing. So I actually traditionally do not cover the Tennessee area, so I will include in the chat and with any responses the contact information for who you can reach out to, as well as the link to our virtual tour. So thank you all so much. If you're interested, you can learn more about our majors and minors here under the Learn button. We have various colleges available, as well as our honors and academic affairs. Thank you guys so much.
All right, thanks to the University of North Alabama. Okay, so that is all of our presenters for today, but we do have about 10 more minutes left. So I would like to invite all of our presenters to go ahead and turn their cameras back on, and we'll do a little Q&A session, a little round robin. So the first question that I'm going to ask everyone to answer is, what advice would you give someone going through the college search process? And we'll go ahead and start with Bethel University.
Thank you very much. So advice that I'd give to anyone, and this is for parents looking for students and the students, is don't just stop at one immediate college, and don't go somewhere just because your parents went there. And I'm not saying this so that you look directly at Bethel. You know, look at University of Memphis, look at Dyersburg State, UTM, because you really want to make sure the place that you choose is your home. It's where you feel like you should be. That way, a year later, you're not worried about getting out of there. You want to be in it for the long haul and feel like that's where you're supposed to be. So look everywhere.
I would say go on tour to at least the top 3 schools that you're looking at. Now, everything can look great from the outside, but only you can truly know if you can spend 2 to 4 years at a college or university. So I highly recommend going on tour and seeing what campus life is really about.
I have 2 comments. The first is to always ask questions when you're going through the college search process. Ask, because no question, and it sounds very lame, no question is a dumb question. So ask. And then kind of to echo what Bethel said, make sure that what you're looking for and what you're pursuing is what you truly want. Make sure you're finding the right place for you. Your boyfriend, girlfriend, significant other, parent, grandparent are not the ones who are going to sit in that college classroom and your name is on the degree and certificate at the end. Make sure you're pursuing something that is long-term and that you're really passionate about. Always say, make sure you're pursuing something that you would consider doing for free.
I got 2 of them. One is all of these colleges are certainly close together. It's certainly close in the United States. So you can start your college trip and make different college trips along with that. So you can start off and visit UNA, the University of North Alabama, go up 72, come to Memphis, go to the University of Memphis, Christian Brothers, go up 51, go to Dyersburg, UT Martin, then make the stop in Bethel, just going a little bit east. So make a different trip out of it. If a lot of colleges interest you in the same region of the United States. And the second, choose a college with your head, your heart, and your pocket. All of those are certainly very important when it comes to making your college decision, because you're making an investment not only in the university, but yourself. So you certainly want to take your logical thinking and your heart and following your heart, but also making sure that you're following the money too. So all of those are certainly important when it comes to choosing a college.
I would say that go to, either virtual or in-person events of a day in the life. If I know at CBU here, we offer, if you would like to, come shadow a class or sit in one, take advantage of it. like Dyersburg State said, you'll be part of the Eagle family, and that's what you ultimately want to be. Trust your gut, be where you will feel at home, and follow your heart.
And my piece of advice is that when you visit these campuses, because I know that we all hope that you do, try to connect with a current student on campus. Often at events, you will see current students. Oftentimes the tour guides are current students, and ask them questions that you genuinely want to know the answer to. And I assure you that those students will share their experience with you. And they enjoy their personal experience enough to serve their university, so they'll be genuine in answering your questions.
Great, thank you. A lot of really good advice there. People are really giving you a good roadmap for success, and in some cases, even a literal roadmap. So that was pretty impressive too. Let's do another question. This is always a fun one. I like this one. What is your favorite event or tradition on campus?
That one's kind of a tough one for me. I live out of town. I come in and I visit and such. But I think my favorite event here on campus would probably be homecoming, and I'm sure that's very similar everywhere else. But since we are a small school, homecoming is a big thing for us. We really get into it. We have an event not only just for football and for cheerleading, but we try to get every student involved, and not just homecoming, but we have a calendar that shows all the different events, like magician acts, movie nights, and stuff like that. And so all of that's condensed into 1 week with homecoming, and I think that's a good tradition for any college, is to have that for everybody. And I'm sure every college here has it. So as a student, be on the lookout for it.
For me, this one was easy. So this week we're doing I Heart UTM Week, and there's several events going on campus. Students get a lot of nice little trinkets, and I believe a couple of days ago they were riding horses and camels. So there's also something, it gets pretty wild. But my favorite part is the faculty versus students game that we have every I Heart UTM week, and it didn't go well for the students last night. So faculty won that game. That's my favorite event that we have here on campus.
My favorite event is Welcome Week. It's hosted each semester, the very first week of classes. It's a combination of different events, free swag, games, free food, everything you can think of. It's all about engagement and students getting to mix and mingle. And we've even done it virtually this year to meet those needs. But everyone's looking for their place. They want to make new friends and make those connections. And Welcome Week is the perfect time to do so.
I could cheat and say football games because I certainly love sports, and that is what it is. But for like on-campus stuff, we do an event called Up Till Dawn, which raises money for St. Jude. I know some other colleges certainly have a similar philanthropic ones, but since St. Jude is just right in our backyard, it's something that a lot of students have a lot of passion for, and there's a lot of fun events, and they typically raise close to the 6 figures in some years for St. Jude. So it's a lot of fun, and you can see the enthusiasm from students from it.
I would say for me is September of Service. So CBU is a LaSalle institution, so our core values are faith, community, and service. So September SOS or CBU SOS is every day in the month of September. Alumni, students, faculty, staff, anyone in relationship with CBU goes out to the community and provides service hour. So cleaning up Wolf River. One time we made, blankets, making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for the homeless, shelters, anything that we can help out our community. It's every day in the month of September.
I think my favorite event that we do here on campus at UNA is the Light the Fountain event. We have a large fountain in the center of campus. It's typically the first thing that people see whenever they drive onto campus. And we do have to turn it off during the winter months. So it's always a really great time in the spring. They officially turn it back on. We usually honor an alumni at that time, and students come out and have tents, and it's kind of like a large tailgate that we get to have in the spring. And so it's almost kind of like campus comes back to life every spring. It's really neat and everyone gets really excited. So that's definitely my favorite.
Yeah, that's really cool. Thanks for sharing all those. It definitely makes me want to go back to college sometimes when I hear about that, because that's the stuff that you just won't forget. So I do, though, want to say thank you to all of our presenters. We are out of time this evening. And I also want to say thanks to all of you for joining us tonight. When you close this window, there's going to be a link to a very quick 4-question survey. We'd really appreciate any feedback that you could provide. Also, like I said, this is just one of many sessions being hosted. There's another one right after this, so be sure to sign up for more. And lastly, in about a week, you are going to be able to find this session's recording, as well as all of the other recordings at strivescan.com/Tennessee. Thanks again, everyone, and have a good evening.